What's up, you sexy motherfuckers? And happy Valentine's Day! And welcome to the premiere of Sex, Sex, Sex. My mini series out of GFG Productions. And let me tell you, I'm so excited. Have I been missed? I know I've been kind of MIA. Life's been lifing. I have to move, so I've been going through the motions of all that. Just a few things. Are you me? We'll be back for season 2 in March, and I cannot wait to start that. Definitely revamping, definitely upgrading some things, and it's going to be a good time. XXX will premiere. I'm still on the fence. I don't know if I want to do it every twice a month or once a month, but for now, we're going to keep it at once a month. Our premiere episode is with a couple that I highly respect. I love seeing their love. I love experiencing it. Even with this recording, they are so sweet. They are so sure of their relationship and themselves, and I love seeing that with people in general, but especially of people of my color, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna hop right into it. What's your show name? Where are you from? And do you consider yourself a sexually positive, open person?
My name is David. I represent the PHILLY, and I do consider myself a sexually open, positive person. Yep, all the way.
Okay. And my name is Anna. I'm an ATL, and I consider myself a sexually open, positive person too, as well.
And why are you guys sexually positive, open people?
Me personally, I know that I'm sexually open and positive. I'm into. I make sure that I'm into my person as much as I can be, and I love to see the the the, the ecstasy, or love to see the comfort level on my person that I'm with when we're together. And it doesn't matter. Like, we just have to. We just make sure that I just make sure that I'm into that person, like into that person, and I'm doing everything sexually to please that person. That's why I consider myself openly sexual and positive.
Your skin is becoming her skin. Her skin is becoming your skin.
Absolutely, we melt into
Hmm.
each other, quite literally
Yeah.
melt into each other. Yep.
Yes. Yes. I mean, you guys have good contrast too. I love a good contrast.
Mm,
I love good contrast.
Thank you.
Yeah,
mm.
you do. I love it. I love it.
That is
And
true.
huh?
That is true. We do have a contrast that works.
You guys do. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And you, Anna,
I
how would you
consider
consider?
myself a sexually open, positive person because with David, I don't have to overthink what I want to do, as nasty it might be. Anything I want, it's like he can read my mind, and I'm with that whenever, wherever, however.
He accepts your nasty.
Yep.
I
And
love
my
that.
nice.
Right. I love that. So you guys said that, David, you're from Philly, here in Philly,
Yep.
and Anna, originally from Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and is now in ATL. How do you guys? Because it sounds like, I mean, we were speaking before, and it sounds like you guys have beautiful sexual chemistry. I just want to comment on that. Um,
Thank you.
I love it. And how do y'all, or how is it maintained with the distance?
Go ahead.
A lot of dirty pics, a lot of text messages, a lot of calls, a lot of visits back and forth.
Hmm.
That's how we maintain it. and it just gets stronger and stronger each time.
Is that something that y'all talked about prior to y'all realizing that this was something serious?
Yeah, we had numerous thousands and thousands of, I like to call them dates now, but like thousands of conversations that led to us filling each other out to a point where we're so comfortable that a conversation about sex is second nature almost, and
Right.
we actually delve or go deep into what we like and what we want. And so when we do see each other, first of all, the anticipation of seeing each other is extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
It's extraordinary. It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable tension. It's unbelievable electricity. And when we finally do, that just enhances the whole sexual experience. You know, it really
Right.
does.
What did the grandparents say that, that was it time makes the heart grow fonder, or space,
Hey, yeah, time
distance,
away. Yeah, time.
whatever.
Yep, time away makes the heart grow fonder.
That's why you can't be. You know what? That's why you can't be up underneath each other. People like people think that when you just always just with the person.
Hmm.
I really don't believe that's technically healthy.
Not, I really don't. I don't think that's healthy in the beginning. When
Like
you
I don't think that's
if
healthy.
you're with somebody in the beginning, like if you're together in the beginning, but you're always up under each other and you're not having these conversations, it's only going to lead to toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
It's only that's what it's
Mm-hmm.
going to lead to. You know, when you if you can, like we were saying before, me and her, we were talking about it before. Like we're able to be around each other and have conversations, like great conversations. So, somebody asked us one time, like, how many dates have you guys been on before you decided to have sex? And then I was, talking to her, and I was like, well, we, linked up like once or twice, maybe three times. I think three times we linked up, and then the actual deed happened. But for the fact
Mm-hmm.
of the matter is, we had thousands of dates because
Right.
we talked all the time, and we still to this day talk all the time. We communicate. Communication is very, very key. It is very, very
It
key.
is.
And so when we do, we make plans. That's another good thing is that we make plans on seeing each other. We make plans on spending time together, and we cherish every moment being together. And that just enhances the sexuality again because it's like, well, we got no matter. It's like time. We were saying this earlier too. Like time, like slowed down when we got together. Like as soon as we met each other,
Really.
it
Well, that's what
slowed
love is
down.
supposed to do.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
It's
So
supposed to slow you down.
we really cherish every moment together, every second, every hour, every day, and that's what. So when we do separate, so to speak, we are anticipating the next time of being together, and that
How often
anticipation.
do you guys see each other?
Sure, it's getting more frequent now. So when we
Y'all
first,
loving each other. Y'all can't help
yeah,
it. It's
yeah.
supposed
So
to be like that.
it took us a while, like to really get to see each other. Then it was like a month, and it was like maybe 3 months in between. Then it was like another 3 months in between. But now it's like it was only
That's a
like
lot of time.
it is a lot of time. It
That's
is.
3 months is a lot of
It
time.
is. It is a lot of time. But we
Wow.
do cherish the time away because it gets us to find out more about each other and find out what's going
Hmm.
on with each other and
What to
feeling.
talk about too.
Yeah, we talked about that. We talked a lot about everything, everything,
So, what is
everything.
something that you guys enjoy about each other during sex?
I love her openness. She's sexually open to anything. She's sexually open to making me feel as like a man. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like a man. That's another great thing about her is that she makes me feel like a man. She makes me want to please her in every
I
kind of
love
way
it.
that I can.
I love that.
What I love about David, as far as sex, his aggressiveness. But he know how to, you know what I'm saying? He know when to do. He know when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive. He know exactly what to do, and it's just perfect timing every time. It's not too much. I don't feel
Because he is
overwhelmed.
listening to your body
Yeah, yeah.
with, yes, he's listening to your body with his hands,
Mhm.
his eyes. Like, listen, this is. I'm like repeating this to send a message. You know what I mean? You got to send that message out there because I feel like people are so disconnected from sex
Mhm.
now. People are so disconnected from sex. And you don't have to be, and I'm a message, you don't have to be in a long-term relationship
Mhm.
to have good sex with somebody.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm.
Like you don't have to be in a relationship at all to have good sex with someone.
I believe that. I believe that. I believe you can have good sex.
Absolutely.
I
Mhm.
believe you can
Absolutely.
have sex with a person. Um,
I didn't had
yeah, yeah.
it.
I mean, I
And
think
like
that the difference between us in that type of situation is that we are very connected lovingly in love with each other. But I wholeheartedly believe that you can have good sex with somebody. That's easy.
right. And still have a connection for that moment. I
Hmm.
think people just don't people have issues with being able to disconnect from that once it's
Mhm.
over.
Yeah, yes,
That's
yeah,
the problem.
yes,
That's
yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, we had a
You know.
conversation about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just like when you get like funnel cake, right? You don't eat funnel cake every day. You don't eat funnel cake every month. You may get it once a season.
Mm, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, you may get it once a season when you at the beach. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's a moment, and I think I always said that I'm like it's just people just when you with a person you can listen to their body. You know what I
Mm,
mean? You can if you're a patient person, if you just that type of person, I guess.
yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
patience too. Patience works.
Right? Because I mean I guess it is based on the person because I have to I need to feel you. Like I need to feel you. I need to feel you. So I can do what I'm supposed to do. Like I mean because we was talking about the disconnect with sex toys as well, that you said that they Anna, you said that they desensitize people
Hmm.
or
Right.
from like sex.
Mhm.
And I guess people don't want to have that connection, and that's why they go to obsessing over sex toys. Because I mean, a rose is fine. I wouldn't even say it's fine. I'm not even gonna say fine. That's just giving it way too much. It's it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll get you in there.
Do you
It
feel like
it'll
that?
get you in there.
Do you feel like you have to have a connection with a person to have good sex? I don't even know why I asked that question.
Hmm.
You're supposed to be asking us questions.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's like that's fine. It's like that's
I
you
feel
know
like
what I
I feel like a connection makes it better.
it makes it better,
But
right? It does because I mean,
if you're
because
just
I
trying to
done
fuss, you can always do that. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, I done definitely just fuck someone I just met. It has happened.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was great. And it was great. I mean, that could be because it was just spontaneous. Is probably why it was
Mm-hmm.
great.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Spontaneous.
most. Yeah, that's really probably the reason why. So when you guys about to get into it, do you guys take your time or do you just go right into it? Is foreplay something that starts from the moment you guys wake up? Since you said you guys talk a lot, so I'm pretty sure it has to be definitely communication. It has to be communication as y'all like first foreplay.
There you go.
I think we take our time.
Yeah,
We take our time.
We do. We
I don't
talk.
think you can rush
We
a
talk.
long term relationship. I mean, a long distance relationship.
No, that's what was great about it is that we couldn't
Right.
rush through things, and we take our time definitely. Foreplay is whether it's talk nasty talk or joking, laughing, just being on the same level. It's that connection on the same level of thinking that clothing. You know what I'm saying, and whether it's lingerie or regular clothes, to me, anticipation, all that comes into play. Touching. You know what I'm saying? Like all that comes into play when it comes to foreplay with us. You know, I don't know what's the best part of our foreplay. What do you
Do
think?
you guys talk during sex?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a nasty, despicable. The stuff that
Mm,
come out of my
same.
mouth. Woo, Lord, please don't give me
Same,
one day.
same.
Yep.
Woman,
Out
woman,
of
woman,
pocket, I tell you
woman.
something to make you rethink
I
your
say
life.
some shit. And I said that, listen, I say some shit. Listen, I'm trying to
Mm-mm.
tell you. It,
Yep.
Yep.
talk to that person. Because when
Yep.
you talk to that person, they literally have to, they have to listen, then they have to absorb. They
Exactly.
have
Mm-hmm.
to absorb it. And
Yeah.
like at this, and when they absorb it at the same time of like feeling you, is like I can't stand people that's quiet. I can't stand people
Me
that's
neither.
quiet when they having sex. Like, oh my God.
Are
Because I
you
start
there?
listen, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'll start talking to myself. I have done I have done it. I have done it. I will start talking to myself. And then like, the person that I'm with will like, pick up on it, and it's like, what? And it's like, what? Bet if you don't want to have a conversation, just listen to what I'm saying to myself and just do it.
Either way,
Cause
it's going
Right.
down.
Right. Right.
either way,
Right. Yeah.
either
We
way,
we do talk. We do talk. She's more a little bit more nasty than I am. I'm more of a
mm,
like a demander. Like tell me you want my put my dick in you.
yeah,
Tell me
And
that.
I'm rebellious. I just take
Exactly.
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I
you're
take
narrate
whatever
like
I
you're
want.
Yeah.
like
Like
you
nah.
narrate it.
I'm like nah, you can't have that right now. She's
On the
like
pilgrims.
nah, nah.
Mm.
I'm going to take it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it now. And I'm like okay.
I ain't saying shit. It took
In my
already.
mind, I'm like okay, but on the outward appearance, I'm like yeah. What? Are you playing games with me? And then
Word.
we do get into that. I think that's important
That
too.
sounds so
It's so
yeah.
fun. It's so fun.
It is because it's supposed to be it's playful,
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
right?
Playful. Yep. Very playful. Very
That's right.
playful.
Sex is a playground.
Mm-hmm.
It's an adult playground. It's supposed to be an adult playground,
Yeah.
Mhm.
at
Yeah.
least. You know what I mean? No, we can't go up and down on, seesaws no more. But we could definitely go up and down on some dick. You know
Ooh.
what I mean? You can't
Yeah.
slide down slides no more, but you can slide in something.
That's a fact. That is a fact. No spit or nothing.
So, well,
Yo, you're right.
real
You're right. You're right.
shit.
Playful
You
is
know,
fun. Playful is
it
fun.
is. It is, and it's so nice when you can like have that with someone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We were speaking before, and I said like I'm an animalistic person, period, and I need to be with someone else that's animalistic. Like if you're not coming like a beast, it's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me. Like no, you can't come as like a little furry little thing. No, no,
Mhm.
Yeah.
no. Like you know what I mean. You got to be and it's not like I'm open. I'm open. Like I done tasted the rainbow, but I like I realized as I got older, like I need mm-mm. Like I need dominance. I guess because I'm such like a dominant person, so like I
Mhm.
need dominance. I need dominance. Like I want to be. I just want to be a baby. Like I'm like I'm hard all day. I just want to be a baby. Like during sex, I just want to be a baby. I just you know what I mean. What? Yes, I will be like you said, rebellious, which is great.
Yeah.
Like I will, yeah. It's nothing like a little fight back.
I think
But
two
going
people.
into that, it's role play.
Yeah. Yeah. I think two people have to be open to the roles that you play sexually with your partner. You have to be open to that. She's a little rebellious, so I'll play off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She knows that I love her with everything, so I want to be
Hmm.
gentle, but sometimes she'll make me be dominant, make me be, a little more
She
aggressive.
should like it's
Yeah.
it's a tug of war. Like
Yeah. Yep.
I
Give and
said,
take.
it's a tug of
Tug
war.
of war. Yep. Yep.
And we said that people don't realize that enough about sex.
Mm-mm.
Role play.
Yes.
Since we was talking about dominance and playing those roles, is that something you guys would do, or is something you guys have done?
We haven't done role play, but I feel like it's definitely going to happen sometime soon.
It sure is.
You know.
Yeah, because my other guest, she was saying like that's something that she really wants to do, but haven't found that person is going to be serious about it.
Yeah, you can't, like you were saying before, you were saying about that. You can't go into it laughing or be
Mm-mm.
being not open. You have to be open. I can be, you know, the little whimpering baby if you want me to be. I can be the disgruntled, like I said, the disgruntled rapper. You know what I'm saying? I can,
Right.
you could be the executive, and I can walk into the office and, you told me to sit your ass down. I'm like, oh yes, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Right.
Right. I'm into it. Right. Like I look. I'm all about. What is it? Who said that line about switching? Like it's about switching your wig up. Like
Yeah.
listen,
I
listen. I
told
got
somebody to
wigs.
do that just the
I
other
got wigs. I got wigs. I have no
day.
problem.
Mhm.
I have no problem. Look, you want me? Listen. You want me to be ratchet, whoever, bet that all the way up, babe. Bet
Right.
that all the way up.
I
Okay,
just told
I will
somebody
put
that.
on the green wig right now
Yep.
and shake my ass.
Yep. Because somebody told me that sex should just last. Somebody told me that sex should last just 5 minutes, and I said, "Wait a minute,
Nah,
what the? No, I
No way.
don't know.
that's
The
when you
police
use
don't
your
even get to your house in
rolls.
5 minutes.
No.
If you feel like that, use your rolls.
No, you got
Yeah, listen, I'm eating. I'm eating for at least 10 minutes.
for
You know
real.
what
What the
I'm
hell is
saying?
happening here?
I'm going to lunch at least for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? At least
I'm
that.
concerned.
Yo, no way, no way.
So I was like, switch it up, put some wigs on. You know, he don't know who you are.
I'm
I don't
I'm
know who you are.
literally
We in the
I'm
club. I
literally
don't know.
concerned for that person. That's
I got a
crazy.
husband. I don't
Mm,
know you. You can just say all kind of stuff.
right.
Oh, it's a
5 minutes.
burglar in my house stealing pussy in the neighborhood.
I feel that too.
Five
Pussy
minutes is
person.
crazy.
Yep.
I'll be ill, like like to let you, like to let her walk into the bar or walk into the club first, and then I walk in like 20 minutes later, and I walk up on her like, yo, what's up, yo? You know what I mean? Like, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
You go in the bathroom.
Yeah, go in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Like fucking damn, what was that movie with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon? God, I am showing my age. Oh God. You know you're getting old when you can remember actors and actresses' first name and last name.
Yeah.
You know? but but yeah, like right, that's what you want. You want spontaneity. You want that playground of you just meeting a person, like. But you know what? Some people don't like to plan sex, and I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if I got this like sexy text or some shit like that, right?
Hmm.
Like, to the Saturday night, make sure you butt ass naked when I get home.
Facts, facts.
Bet that,
Yep, yep.
bet that.
Hmm.
I mean, and I'll take it a step further because like I just got this thing about edging, but I'll take it a step further and I'll be like, bet then that mean we ain't fucking for the whole week from this point on. We
Hmm.
ain't fucking, we ain't touching, doing nothing
I
for the
think
whole
that
week.
works out. That type of thing works out for us
Mm-hmm.
because of the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I can
like
imagine.
even if she was like, what we say the other day, like you cooking some food, and I'm like, hey, this ain't what I wanted to eat. Get your ass up on that counter and take them panties off.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Yo, but it's like that
It's
type
a
of thing.
beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful thing, and you have to talk. Like you have to talk. You just have to talk. Text messages, like we text. We might even be on the phone and still be texting some craziness. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's a great thing to enhance the relationship, or for us enhancing the relationship, but it also enhances our electricity between each other. It really does. It really does.
Cause right. So what is a life lesson you guys uh learned about sex? I mean, doesn't I mean, at this point, what is a life lesson you guys learned about sex?
I mean, we talked about it earlier, but she had mentioned to me choose wisely. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
she mentioned to me. We talked about it earlier, and she mentioned choose wisely. Choose somebody that fits what you're trying to accomplish, so
Don't
to
waste
speak.
your time trying to get them to do this, eat
Yeah.
that, lick that. They don't want to do that. Oh, I don't do this. Oh, well, next. Okay, then. That was short.
Yeah.
Don't keep in touch.
And I'm like, right, and I'm gonna take it a step further and say, get to know yourself sexually people.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Get to know yourself sexually
Mhm.
people.
We talked about that earlier too, as well. We also talked about knowing who you are in the relationship, and then bringing that to the table. But yeah,
Hmm.
knowing yourself sexually, your likes and dislikes, yo, it just makes it all the more better. And then you don't have to waste your time on somebody doing something that you don't like. Now you're looking at that person like, damn, you know what I mean? Why did they do
And
that?
expressing it.
Now I don't like having sex with them. Now it turns into a big
Hmm.
problem. You know what I mean? But knowing
Right.
we talked about sex before we had sex, which is great.
Amen.
Which is
Amen.
great.
Y'all just didn't get right into it and then try to figure it out afterwards.
Nah, I
Mm-mm.
mean the thing it helped us with that helped with the distance, because I said to her before, like, if we would have just met, and say we just met, like we met up after, like, let's say 3 weeks, and then we ended up having sex like a day later or whatever
Hmm.
it may be, it probably wouldn't be where it's at now. We wouldn't be where we at, because it would have been like just sex. Like, sex is not just sex with us. That's why we're sexually open to each other. Sex is just not
Right.
sex. It's actually melting into each other. We're sharing our spirit together. We're sharing everything that we like. We do all the things that we like, and we explode every time. Period.
And as we said before, you guys have good contrast. And
Yes.
not just, not just with you guys' the skin color. Now, I like we said that before, but now that I'm thinking about it deeper and talking with you guys, like you guys have contrast, period. You know what I mean? Like through with your relationship. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
if you understand what I'm saying.
I do. I get it. We get it. Yeah. We talked about that today too. Like, about having a contrast. Like, it's like we're almost so different. We're the same,
Mhm.
and we figured
Mhm.
out like what our differences was, and we bring that together, and it just makes us be more of the same. So we really started thinking like each other. Like, we started thinking the same, we started acting the same, we finished each other's words and sentences and things of that nature. And that's a great thing too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't achieve sexual greatness with a person if you're not really in tune to what you are and in tune to what they are.
Right. Right. So, since you guys are together, I want to ask, yes, what is something you would tell our listeners about sex that most usually overthink? And I wanted to say that couples usually overthink specifically. Since you guys
I,
are so together,
I
you
don't
know.
know. I feel like when you're with somebody, like, okay, together, right? So if you're with somebody, you might overthink pleasing yourself first.
Mm,
You might overthink that, and you might be like, "Well, I just got to get mine. I got to get mine. I got to get mine." And you're not worried. Or, you know what? Even in contrast to that, you probably would think that, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Am I am
Mhm.
I
overthinking.
Yeah, overthinking that part. Poor
Did I make
portion.
her come
Did
yet?
Yep? Did I make her nut?
Y'all
Did I?
ain't there yet.
Does she like when I put my hand here? Does she like when I kiss her here? Like, you shouldn't. If you're not, that means, like my
You're
wifey just said, like,
disconnected.
you're very disconnected, very, very much
Mhm.
so disconnected. You don't know. You don't know what they. You should know. You should know, and you should be able to feel that. Like,
Or learn.
yeah, learn.
Shit, ain't nobody
Or learn
perfect.
if you right, but we had said before that you should be able to sit with that person without speaking a word and feel them feeling you.
Mhm.
Yep.
You should
Yep.
feel them wanting you. You should feel them that you should feel that emitting from them that I want you to come here. That's why when you're sitting with whoever you're with, um all of a sudden you guys sitting on the couch and then that other person comes sit down sit up underneath you, you're feeling that person wanting you with them, and all you
Right.
got to do is listen to that.
Mhm.
Like that's there in sex, and just people are just disconnected from it. They
So,
just think, right, they just think it's like the people think that sex is just this end goal. It's just this end goal thing, and it's supposed to be a finish. That's
mhm.
it. It's a finish. There's no pre game. There's no starting line. There's no go. There's no break. You know what I mean? It's just finished.
It's a
And
marathon.
it is. It's supposed to be. Longer than 5 minutes. I mean, longer than 5
Amen.
minutes. Longer than 5 minutes. I mean, can you bust in 5 minutes? Absolutely, if I concentrate hard as fuck.
A man,
Like, and
for men,
possibly
it's
get an
madness.
aneurysm. And
Yeah,
probably get an aneurysm trying to concentrate so hard.
for a man, it's very easy to bust in 5 minutes. Very easy.
Right. Right.
Very easy.
Like with a female, like I couldn't imagine if I'm trying to bust, because I don't know if you're really going to go with it, and your idea you're going to be pleased. I doubt that. I
Is it
doubt
good
that.
that is it good if a man makes you bust in 5 minutes?
That's fine. Like, I mean, I listen. Not to get too explicit, but like, you know what I mean. Like, as a sensitive person, like I like, yes, personally, I have to like kind of disassociate out sometimes. Like,
Mm, mm.
you know what I mean? Because it can happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not putting no nigga on a pedestal. Okay,
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was about to say,
it's not right now. Yeah, it's not putting
no,
no nigga on a pedestal.
yeah,
But
that was my next part. Yeah.
however, like I didn't have like my first like orgasm until like my first baby father.
Mm,
So that was when I was like, uh how old was I? 22? Yeah, I was 22. So, and I had been having sex for a while.
Mm-hmm.
A while. A while. And once it happened, it was like, oh shit. This is the good stuff.
right,
This
Mm-hmm.
right.
is the this is where it's supposed to happen, like at, and that's probably because it was a deeper connection, I guess, at that time, you know. But the question is still raising, is, as I said earlier, can you have good sex without connection?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That is
sex
so
is it's
debatable.
just sex is it's an act. It's an act of doing something. But yeah, you can have good sex. You can
Yeah.
bust. You can feel
without
all the muscle tension in your body and all that.
without connection.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, without a connection. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
without a
Yeah,
connection.
You be
I mean,
out,
I said before, it has happened. It has
and
happened.
then there you
Yep,
go.
yep. That definitely
Yeah,
happened before.
right. With no with and then it was that like friends with benefits, like back in the hay when there were like legit friends with benefits. I
Mm.
don't think I don't think I don't think we have those anymore. I don't like they not even with they haven't even they evolved, or I wish not even evolved, more like devolved
Yeah,
to
Mm-hmm.
situationships.
yeah, yeah.
You know, because again, people don't know how to have good sex and then disconnect from it.
No, no.
You know, and you know what? You know, someone else. I think one of my other guests was saying before that if he said if a girl give you some sloppy toppy 2000 grippy grippy, I don't know what the fuck he said, some crazy ass shit. He
Mm-hmm.
said, and then she just leave and go on about her day. He said if you told that man, if I'll give you $10 million or you're never able to see that girl again, he said that most men would choose to see that girl again. What do
I'm
you
not
think
like
about that?
most men. I'm
You'll take
not
the $10
like
million
most.
dollars?
I'm not like most men. I'm taking a million. I'm taking the 10 mil.
Taking a million? You
Yeah, you
taking
know
the 10
what?
million? I guess he said it in a way that like, and then you meet the okay, you meet the girl of your dreams, right? And that include the toppy toppy sloppy 3,000 grip grip, right? That's included. That's included with the package, and it's presented to you that you get to have millions and millions of dollars, or you're never able to see this girl again.
I'm in love, so
And you will never have that again.
I'm
Mm.
in. I'm in love. I get all the package. All the package, all the boxes are checked for me. So I can't think of it in that way. But
Yeah.
if this was me, like let's say 5 years ago, I probably would be like, give me the money. I still would be like, give me the money. Like with
That's
her,
sweet.
I would say no. I would go. I want to be with her. But like,
Oh,
if this was me like a couple years ago, 5 years ago, I'm like, man, I'm taking the money, man. Forget that chick. I can go see another one around the corner. You know what I mean? I got a homie that says there's always a wetter. It's always a wetter one around the corner.
oh my God, that is crazy to say.
Mhm. For real.
That is crazy to say.
Yeah, I feel like, but I also feel on the other side of that because I really do look at like a lot of sides of it that a woman can get any man she wants. Now, to choose, it's the difference between choosing a man that's good to you and
Hmm.
choosing a man that you want to build with versus just choosing a dude to help you bust a nut or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Word.
Yeah,
Amen
it's a
to
big difference. It's a big difference. But a woman can get whatever any man she wants to, but I don't know. I don't know. I get a little deep with that type of stuff because I am in love, and I love her with everything I got. So I just feel like a lot of women should put more value on who they are before they
Mhm.
start, just jumping in some situationship with some dude. You know what I'm saying?
Taking it
Because you
patience.
you never pay. Yep, patience. Patience. That was a big thing with us too. Patience, 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 patience.
So, is there any um thoughts on being closer together?
Like a want to be close. A want.
And how would that look, you think, or how would that like look in your relationship? How do you think your relationship would change or grow or not grow?
It would grow. Number one, we know that it would grow, and we do want to be. I don't want to like. I know if you want to say something, you can say something. I don't want to speak for both of us, but I know that we talked about this. Like being together 24/7 will only enhance what we already got.
I
Okay.
think it give us a lot of peace from the outside world. You know what I'm saying? From a whole bunch of things. Still be responsible for what we got to take care of, but we would have our own space, like peace of mind to focus on each other. Because no matter what your age is, your happiness is very important.
It is. And we said that the two things couples complain about in a relationship is money and sex. That's top. That's like
Yep.
top. And nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to go to bed with the shoulder to the other person's shoulder.
Hmm.
He know he ain't do shit, or whoever the hell, and she know you ain't do shit. You both unsatisfied. Then y'all both know y'all got financial problems, but don't want to talk about how we can make these financial problems settle. What can we do? We don't want to talk about it.
That goes a long way with being with somebody and wanting to move forward
Mm.
together. To, for the most part, most people have a goal, whereas they want what they want, and then they want to be with that person, but they don't recognize what that other person is wanting to do.
Yep.
Whether it's emotional, financial, whatever, but it's
Sexual.
sexually, yeah, all that comes into play.
All
All of
that.
it comes into play. So we have a mutual goal of wanting to be at a point in our life together.
Mm-hmm.
So like she said, peace. Like I really feel like if we were to, when it happens, because it's going to happen, when we are together in the same city, same place, same house, we were going to be growing more.
Y'all
And
not gonna know what to do with each other.
I really.
Yes, we are.
Besides that, Jesus Christ,
Yes, we
we
are.
ain't gonna we ain't gonna hear from y'all for like a month.
Shit.
We gonna show up to the crib. The crib gonna be all the windows gonna be all foggy and shit. Windows ain't been open for a month.
Yeah, I think we're going to get to that point. I
Yeah,
already know we're
I'm
going to get to
excited
that.
for y'all.
I already know we're going to get to that point. I
Yeah.
already know. Yeah, I'm excited too, but like it does take two special people to be able to be in the same space. So, it a lot of times, like you said, people go to bed angry, go to bed upset. Like we didn't never had an argument.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, never had an argument. We have disagreements, which is different,
Right.
but we had
Right.
disagreements, but we don't. We try not to make. We try not to be angry at each other at anything be angry at each other about anything for an extended amount of time, and we don't get angry with each other. We just don't.
That's so sweet. I love it. And I love it, and I do, because when I say I love love, and I love seeing people in love, and I definitely love seeing Black love. So,
Hmm.
um, 110%. Even though I done tasted the rainbow many times over, um, yes, I do love seeing my people in love with their people.
Mhm.
Yep.
You know, that's that's something special in that. And it's inspiring and fucking motivating. Like y'all need to listen and pay attention.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I
Yeah.
really feel like even though it's about sex, in this conversation, but like to experience great sex, sexual explosiveness, sexual fantasy, sexual enhancement, to be able to experience that with this woman, for me, is the greatest thing. One of the greatest things about our relationship is that's what we are. Like, we're very,
Yeah.
very sexually, very open sexually to each other.
That's that's what and that's what that not sets the foundation, but definitely is a solid block and a foundation
Oh,
to
for
a
sure.
healthy relationship.
For sure, for sure. That was something that in the
Absolutely.
beginning we recognized that, but like,
Hmm.
we built up a foundation first, and now, like, that block that we put in, that sexual block. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Thank you,
Hmm.
love.
Right. It's like you just laminated your puzzle. It's
Yeah.
laminated. It's
Yep.
laminated now.
I said that she's the glue to my pieces, and I'm
Hmm.
somewhat of some glue. Like, my pieces are her pieces that
Yeah.
fits into her little puzzle, but she's that glue part for me.
Yes.
Yep.
I love it, y'all. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for almost making me cry 100 times. All right.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you.
Weren't they just so fucking cute and inspiring? I hope you guys did enjoy this premiere. Our second episode will probably come out beginning of March. Make sure you check out Are You Me premiere, and if you want to be a guest, my DMs is always open, my email is always open, everything is in the descriptions, links below, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And just remember to be safe, be well, and be magical, y'all.